secondly is you have to lead. One of my favorite quotes is from Henry Ford that said, if I just did market research and I asked the market what they would want, they would tell me they wanted faster horses as opposed to automobiles. So you can't be afraid to lead. And then finally, it is thinking about where the world's going to be, not where it is today or where it has been. Because if you're truly going to change the world, if you're truly going to change human behavior, you have to be thinking out 10, 20, 30, 40 years.
Okay, so you're trying to change the world, and I don't want to sound cheeky, but I'm seeing in front of me on the table boxes of oatmeal and rice. How do you change the world with oatmeal and rice?
Well, I would argue perhaps the biggest human challenge we have today is the poor nutrition that we have, whether in Korea, the U.S., or every single country around. It all started about 100 years ago with the invention of and for the last 100 years you've had a massive deterioration of the food. And our health and wellness is directly related to our nutrition. In fact, about 20% of outcomes in life, health outcomes, are genetics. 80% is what we choose to do. So we control 80% of what happens, and yet we don't attack it that way. We consume what's given to us, what's easy, what tastes good, etc. And in fact, what's happened over 100 years is big food has taken out nutrition and put in artificial stuff, sugar, salts, and fats, made addictive calories, and what has happened is a deterioration of our food stuff. So what we're trying to do, and we have them in our products, is that we have put back in their 43 essential nutrients. Essential means your body can't make them. Nutrients are what the body has to have. So we've put that back in our foods, and we believe that this is the key to better health, better wellness, controlling your life, controlling outcomes.
This space kind of exists already. This is health food, right? This is supplements, and it's a crowded space. So how are you? What kind of new thinking are you bringing?
Yes and no. What exists today is supplements are exactly what it is. It says that our foods lack certain things, so they take a supplement pill to get what's lacking, and that doesn't work. And what's happened over the last 50 years is a deterioration of the health of the world. Quality of life has gone down. We've extended out the life because of medicine has been so remarkable, but the quality of life has gone down. We've had new diseases we've never had before, chronic disease at all-time high. Basically, you need the right essential nutrients, the right ones, the right amount, and the right balance. They all work together. You got 37 trillion cells in the body, and they need 43 of them at the right amount and the right time. So just by popping some pills, some supplements, and eating something, you might be getting a lot of a C or vitamin D or something, but you're not getting the 43 that you need. We just were talking about protein shakes, and protein shakes give you a lot of protein, but they give you none of the other items that you have to have. So it goes way beyond what's out there today, and actually there's not one food out there that is providing all 43 essential nutrients that we have in each of our meals.
All right, so when you say meals, I'm looking at a sample of products on the table. You're rolling out, it looks like oatmeal, rice, I see vitamin enhanced coffee. Are you rolling out other things in the sense of frozen foods or what have you?
Yeah, we have not frozen foods, but we have a shake, a smoothie. In the States, we have a couple others, and we'll bring them over here eventually. But what we're trying to do is give people everyday type of foods where they can quickly and easily get their 43 essential nutrients. And we've started with oatmeal, hot rice, we got granola, we got smoothies, and basically the types of foods that people need on the go when they can't do home cooking, etc. That is full of the things that their bodies need.
Where do people find these kind of things? How do people get their hands on these?
We are going direct to consumers using network marketing, and so we have distributors all over the place. I think we have 5,000 growing every year, every day in Korea. We have a similar number in the U.S., and we've only been in business months, and we're thrilled about the growth of our business.
It's a similar concept. You used to head up Herbalife, right?
Yes.
So it's a similar concept as...
It's using the same distribution channel, which is direct to consumer using the network marketing, yes.
Which is... I've never drilled down deep into the concept of network marketing. Some people call it also multi-level marketing. Is that
yes.
accurate?
Yes.
But the basic model hasn't changed that much over the decades, or has it? I remember when I was a little, a kid, Avon ladies, that was direct marketing, that kind of thing. Have things evolved over the decades up to the Yevo model today? Are you doing anything different?
No, the basic model is the same. It's basically your traditional model is you have a manufacturer, it has a distributor, it goes to retail, then it goes to consumer. Basically, you cut out all the middlemen that have their hand in the cookie jar, taking money out of it, and you go directly to the consumer, and the consumer then will sell to his and her friends, and instead of paying the distributor or the retailer, you're paying the end user to distribute your items. So that's the basic model. It's just where in the value chain that you're giving your money. What's happened in the industry is a little better in terms of compensation models and other items that have made the industry a better industry. But the basic model is the same, which is you're using end consumers as your missionaries to carry your word forward and distribute your product.
Mm-hmm. So the best, for the people who are involved in the company, the best way for them to succeed, would it be to sell the product itself or to recruit the sales force that sells more product?
Well, what we fundamentally believe is that our users become the people who are missionaries out there, because what happens when you eat this stuff, your body immediately responds. It improves your health immediately. The body is an incredible machine that wants these nutrients, and once it happens, they start healing themselves very quickly. And then they're lifetime users, and then they show them to their friends and families and so on, and that's basically how it works. So there's some recruiting, but our belief is that our product is so strong, it's going to be a consumer acceptance, a consumer love that then promotes the acceptance of the product.
Why focus so intensely on Korea?
Well, we've focused on two markets, the U.S. and Korea. The U.S., obviously the biggest market in the world, but it's also, to us, the foundation of going in North and South America. Korea is a great market to prove out what you have that then can be the base for expansion all over Asia. And so, again, we want to do well in these two markets, and then we expect to expand into many, many countries.
Now, you built up Herbalife back then and sold it for a fair amount of money, quite a bit of money. Is the idea with a product like Yevo to manage it in perpetuity, or to build it up and then to sell it again?
Well, this is my lifetime dream, to be able to do something, leave the world a little better place. And I fundamentally believe that the biggest issue facing mankind is our diet, our lack of nutrition. And what I hope to do is as long as I'm able to operate and live, I hope to guide Yevo to change the nutrition habits of the world and make the world a healthier place. So unlike Herbalife, where we eventually sold our interests, this I hope to own the rest of my life, and I hope it's a long life from where I sit today.
You personally, are you sticking around in Korea for a while to kind of hands-on manage the company, or will you be traveling?
No, I have a wonderful team that manages the company over here. I'm over here for a week of meetings and meeting with leaders to explain to them what we're doing, what's going on, and hopefully inspire them to move forward, and hopefully they'll invite me back if I don't mess up and I accept it here. But I love it here. The Koreans are really talented entrepreneurs, and it's a great place to be. So I hope I'm invited back, but I'll come back if I'm invited.
So in terms of supporting the people that get on board, is it are you training them somehow, or is it just simply a matter of okay, here's the product, run with it? Are there models for setting up sort of internet storefronts, or what kind of support do you?
Yes, we have a lot of business support. We have technology support, we have training support, we have material support, but we also go beyond that. We're doing 4 clinical studies, 2 with Harvard, 2 with Tufts. Tufts, one of the best nutrition schools in the world. We have a bunch of folks lined up after that, and so we're backing up what we're doing with really deep science and terrific stuff, which again helps our sales force, our distributors, to understand the value of the science here. This is really important stuff, and we have probably most of the leading nutritionists in the world thinking what we're doing is absolutely remarkable. Now we got to document it, do these clinicals, get the proof, and show the world what we're doing. But it's pretty exciting stuff. So that's where we help the folks the most.
Is there a danger? I mean, you said the product is unique in that it has this mix of this profile of nutrients. Is there a danger of knockoffs? I mean, that's always a question. Certainly, if you're talking about Asia, there's always somebody who says, "Oh, I'll do that too."
Well, there's 7 billion people in the world. Every single person should be eating our foods or foods like this, and they're not. There's nothing out there. And so what we hope to do is take on the big food companies that have given us really bad stuff. We hope people copy us. We hope people start putting nutrients in their foods. We hope people love their consumers with good stuff, because there's not very much good stuff out there. You look at iPhones and Androids and all. You welcome competition because it makes everyone better. We're creating a nutrition revolution that we want to be inclusive, and we welcome people to copy us and to join the bandwagon, because we want to change the health of the world.
That brings us to 17 minutes. I think we've got just about enough there. Thank you very much.
It's in my stick, so I hope I didn't screw that up. Okay,
no, that's
fine.
Not my.
Not one of.
So this is basically vitamin coffee.